Hey, it's Sai. Alright, so this battle is pretty crappy, and the guy wanted me to put it up. So I'm just going to put it in the section that is previously and will always be called Epic Fails. So this is against Death of Uber Pokes, and he said he was using a dark team with 2 wild cards. I was like, alright, I'll do a grass team with 2 wild cards, just cuz. And I actually had enough guys for this. So he sends out a Uxie, and I send out my Meganium, and we both set up light screen reflect. So we were both kind of like, this is gonna suck, but it really doesn't. So I switch into my Metagross because Meganium can't do much more with him having dual screens up, and he uses U-turn and switches into his Machamp. So I use Zen Headbutt, and I go first, and that brings him down to low yellow, and he tries to use a substitute, but he doesn't have enough HP to do that. So I use Zen Headbutt again, and that's going to take out his Machamp. So yeah, then he sends out his Weavile, and it's Dark type, and I'm locked in Zen Headbutt, so I really can't do anything to him. So I switch into my Vileplume, and he uses Low Kick, and it does nothing to my Vileplume. So I use Sunny Day, and this is where the battle started to get annoying. Like, I knew I could go first, so I used Toxic on his Uxie, and he uses U-turn, and it's also going to do nothing to my Vileplume. But then he sends out his Houndoom, and then Light Screen goes away, and he uses Fire Blast. Now, it's stabbed, it's super effective, it has Life Orb, it's in Sunny Day. That's going to like KO all my guys. So then our Reflects go away, and then I send in my Tangrowth. You know, he also has Chlorophyll, so I'm thinking I can still outspeed it, but apparently this is a max speed Houndoom or something. So he still goes first and takes out my Tangrowth with Fire Blast, and has really low accuracy, so I'm surprised it hit all this time. Then I send in my Togetic, and he uses Fire Blast again. Doesn't even have to be super effective because Togetic sucks. But, you know, I needed an NFE in my team. So then I send out my Meganium, the most defensive guy I have on my team, and I was going to use a light screen if I survived, but I don't survive, so... You know, all this time I'm thinking, why did I set up Sunny Day? Why didn't I just use Toxic when I could? But whatever. He uses Fire Blast, and that's going to take out my Metagross. You know, probably shouldn't have had a bunch of guys that are weak to fire. I only had one guy that wasn't weak to fire. And then I send out my Groville, and he says he ran out of power points, which I guess he didn't, like, max it out. So he uses Hidden Power, and it turns out to be Hidden Power Grass, and I was like, are you, like, taunting me or something? So I use Rock Slide, and that's going to KO his Houndoom. Then he sends in his Weavile, and I was like, alright, if I hit, then I win. He's like, no, you're not going to hit. He used Ice Shard, and that's going to take out my Groville. I would have used Drain Punch, and that would have been an okay move, but whatever. Good game. Death of Uber Pokes. He has a YouTube channel as well. He has this battle up on his channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next video.